Welcome to Marlene's Art Channel, otherwise known as macsartplace. I want to wish all the dads a happy Father's Day today. Unfortunately, my two great daddies are gone, but if they pay any attention from up in heaven, I wish them a happy Father's Day. Today, I'm going to try some premixed paints. I'm using Artist Loft Titanium White, Artist Loft Metallic Copper, and as I was putting this in the cup because I wanted to add a couple drops of linseed oil to each cup, I noticed that this one and the turquoise were a little thicker, so I added some water just to those two. And this is the turquoise, and I'm also trying Pouring Masters Mango and Pouring Masters Vintage Wine. It's a very pretty color, and they seem to be just a little bit thinner than Artist Loft. So I'm putting a base coat down of some white that I have mixed, and I've taped a 16 by 20 canvas, and we're going to see how it works. I've put it in separate cups, and I haven't decided whether I should put them all in one cup yet or pour them separately. I think I'm just going to put them in a cup and do a flip cup that way, see how it works out. I'm curious to see how these premixed paints work with linseed oil in them. So I had to put my apron on, but I remembered my gloves. This is base white I've mixed up for some other things, and we're going to put some of this down. And I shook it up so it has a lot of air bubbles in it. Someone once told me that the difference between American Floetrol and Australian Floetrol was that Australian Floetrol had some linseed oil in it. One of these times I might test out the difference between the two Floetrols and put a little bit of linseed oil in American and see if that does the same thing. It would be a very good experiment. And I've got to use the torch on this to get the bubbles out. Torch. And that took care of that. Let's see if I can even it out some. It's kind of on the thin side, and I really didn't want anything too thick. So we'll see how this goes. I hope I remember what I mixed there, because I've used that for a couple of things, and it really turned out nicely. Come on, gloves. Okay, so we'll put this away. And here's my cup. So I'll put the white on the bottom. I'm going to try and save enough to make 2 layers. So we have the white, and I'll use the copper. And the turquoise. And this mango, and the wine. It is a very, very pretty color. I don't know if you can see that. I really don't have enough lights on. More light. I forgot the other light. So if that helped a little, you see it's a pretty color. Okay, back to the white. I might get 3 layers. We'll see how that turns out. And the turquoise. I think this turquoise is still a little thick. And these colors are a little runnier. Get the white in there. And the copper. And the turquoise. Copper and turquoise go very nicely together. See, this turquoise is a little thicker. And this mango would go next to the turquoise nicely. And then we have the wine. Okay, I don't know if these two brands will mix well together, but we're really going to find out. I'm going to put it here, and then when I open the cup, I'll go that way. So here goes nothing. What's coming out looks good already. And here we go. I might do something with those little cups. And back to the center. Back to the center. My gloves are sticking to the tape. I do like this color combination. I don't see many cells with the linseed oil. Maybe next time I'll try a different oil. I'm looking at I want to pour some of this down here. The copper is really gorgeous in here. I'm trying to make some kind of an interesting design here, but I don't want to lose all the copper either. I'll stretch more down this way so more of the copper shows. I like that. And I don't want to leave it too thick on the board because that's usually when I wind up with cracking or stuff like that. Okay, I kind of like that. I'll give it one more torch, get these gloves off so I stop smearing on everything. I see some cells are coming up. This particular canvas I see is like sunken in here, which I don't like. I didn't want to, but there's a nice little section coming up there. Yep, it seems to be changing, which is very nice. I like this little zigzag in here. I'll take you down and have a close-up. Here is a close-up. I think next time I'll try the same colors, but I'll use a little bit different oil and a little more oil in it. But I do like this color combination. There are some interesting spots coming up. I like that right there. And it'll probably change a little. So there we have it. I hope you enjoyed today's experiment in premixed paints. And you know, I'm always asking to subscribe and like. That really helps. Thank you very much.